Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Norma Johansson, writer of the upcoming book, Overcome Heartbreak Because You Can. If you haven't had a chance to look at the book trailer, I would encourage you to do so you can see that this book is for you and this book is for me. And there's also a couple of other videos that have some things in there that'll help us with our healing. So today I want to talk to us about our thought life. Yes, so, when I was going through my healing journey, I was constantly struggling with negative thoughts, thoughts of the day of the betrayal, the what if thoughts of the 17 years of marriage. So, in my research and through my counseling, I found that I had to replace the negative thoughts with words of positive words of affirmation, or for me, it was the Word of God. And psychologists say think about what we are thinking about and don't let thoughts just run through our minds that may trigger the negative emotions. So, I'm going to share today 3 things that I did that helped me overcome the negative struggle. The first thing I did was I meditated on the Word of God, which says to take our thoughts captive. And actually, the Word of God tells us exactly what we need to be thinking about. Think about things that are true, things that are noble, things that bring peace to our hearts. And so I started there. And the second thing I did was I took action. I changed when negative thought came in. I've changed what I was thinking. I text someone, I call someone, I listen to God songs, worship songs. We have our cell phones now. We have technology, and so we have a lot of things available to us. For me, I listen to teachings and preachings of the Word of God. And yes, that's what I did. Anything to take the focus off the negative thoughts so it would not trigger a negative emotion. Yes. Psychologist studies show that when we change our negative thoughts to positive thoughts, it changes physical matter, which means it changes our brains. And when it changes our brains, it releases endorphins, which makes us happy and healthy. If we linger too long in the negative thoughts, it also changes matter as well, which means it changes our brain and it produces a chemical called cortisol. That's cortisol. That is our fight and flight chemical. And if we linger too long in the negative, it releases too much cortisol, which causes us to be extremely sad and opens up our bodies to sicknesses and diseases. So we can see it's not a good idea to linger too long in the negative. Kind of like in a movie, if we're watching a dark movie, which I don't watch, but if you're watching a dark movie, and you're seeing the images, it triggers thoughts and it triggers an emotions. That's what movies do. They trigger thoughts and emotions, and I can't believe we pay for that, but okay. Um, and like if we're watching a positive movie like a chick flick, I like chick flicks, and it produces you see the images, they bring warm fuzzy feelings, they bring happy thoughts and happy emotions. Yeah, that's what movies do. They create thoughts and they create emotions, and yeah, same concept. So the last thing I did was at night. I put my earbuds on and I listened to God songs, and that helped tremendously. Of course, right around midnight or 1 o'clock, I would take the earbuds off because of the noise. I couldn't sleep. Now, some of you guys could probably sleep with music all the way through the night. I guess I'm not one of them, but yeah, if that works for you, great. For me, it didn't. So then I switched over from music, God songs, to teachers, preachers of the Word of God. And there's different channels that I subscribe to. So I just put the teachings on of the Word of God, and I just listened to the Word of God all night long. And after a while, I began to dream about the preachers or teachers. I would see them in my dreams because that's what thought replacement is. It replaces your thoughts, and it worked. So yes. So, and I don't, psychologists say that it takes 21 days to replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. So I did this for 21 days, and I saw the difference. I really did. And so I did it for another 21 days. Yeah, I don't remember how long it took me to replace my thoughts. Maybe 2, 3 months, falling asleep with the Word of God. I mean, that's 17 years of thoughts and memories. That's a long time. But it worked. It worked. It really worked. So I would encourage you to do something like this for yourself. Um, I pray that this has blessed you. I believe that it has. So take care and goodbye. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.